Matt James's season of The Bachelor gets more dramatic every week, so we're taking a look at what Bachelor Nation thought of week 4. Hey guys, welcome to another shared news from home. We are so excited to look at all of Bachelor Nation's comments about this week's episode. But before we share with you what everyone was saying on Twitter, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring, and I'm joined by the lovely Mariah Davis and Hibba Berry. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Fiona.
Hello. So this week was, let's just say, eventful. There was a lot of drama. There was a lot to unpack. And as usual, Bachelor Nation did not disappoint with their hot takes on Twitter. So let's just dive right in and take a look at some of these tweets. All right. First up, Miss Demi Burnett herself tweeted, Victoria got interrupted by Chris Harrison. I can't believe this. I'm crying, laughing. This, you guys, was literally one of my favorite moments of the season. So fitting. She still managed to be salty, even though Chris was just doing his job. I absolutely love that they timed it that way.
Oh, I loved it too. I kind of felt like it was a little bit of karma. I mean, she can get mad and throw a fit about any of the other girls who interrupt her time. But what are you going to say to Chris Harrison? I mean, you just have to kind of sit there and take it. Brooke's tweet says, Victoria thinks she's the main character, but Katie really is the main character. Hashtag The Bachelor. Couldn't agree more. I'm loving Katie for just putting Victoria in her place. I love someone who stands up to the bully and who's not afraid of a little confrontation. Victoria got what was rightfully coming to her.
Definitely, Katie was the MVP of this episode for sure. Brett says, forget Katie for Bachelor in Paradise. Forget Katie for Bachelorette. Katie for the new Chris Harrison. That is so hilarious. I mean, Katie definitely, took everything in her own hands. So Chris better watch out for his job.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second time that we've seen her take charge, and I'm just sitting at home going, finally, somebody has a brain and they're using it. I'm a huge Katie fan at this point. Let's see. Nick Vial tweeted, producers sending Chris in after the new girls arrive. Literally, what is this? This is from Mean Girls, right? It looks so good. Like, I would not want to be Chris Harrison in that room with the girls. I would be running to my trailer, wherever they were stashing me, staying far away.
Oh, at this point, I feel like he loves the drama. He's like, oh, you want me to do this now? Okay. Like, he's got to just love it. Ben's tweet is, hey, everyone, it's nice to see you again. This season will be fantastic. With Matt James as the lead, great things are ahead. Once we get beyond the drama, there are still some beautiful stories to unfold. I love this. It's more of a positive ending or a positive tweet regarding this episode. Ben kept it classy, and he's reminding us what this season is about, and that is finding love and seeing genuine, true connections form. So thank you, Ben, for bringing it back down to where we needed it.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm excited that, we're finally going to get over the hurdle of the drama and finally focus for what we're here for, which is, of course, the relationships with Matt. Ashley tweeted, I don't want to see any type of redemption arc for Anna or Victoria ever. Ashley, that makes two of us, girl.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've got too many amazing women that we're getting to know. I don't need any more of that noise. Let's just move on. Another Bachelor Nation alum, Debbie Burnett, tweeted, Chris Harrison and the 5 new girls who just showed up. People were having so much fun with this on Twitter, and I'm all here for it.
This next Twitter user says, when you have to tear other women down in order to elevate yourself, it just confirms that you need to work on yourself and you have no business being on this show. Hashtag The Bachelor. Could not agree more. Thank you for the reminder. I feel like it gets so competitive that it kind of shows your true colors and the true nature of you being on the show. If you're really just there for love, keep the claws intact. We don't need to be putting other women down to try to elevate our game. Focus on yourself and focus on your connection.
Kelly tweeted, Michelle's joy matches Matt's, and she's going to get the final rose. Bye. I agree. I mean, that chemistry was just unlike anything I've ever seen in this season thus far. So I feel like it was so refreshing, to finally put the drama aside and actually watch this new relationship flourish in a healthy way. So I definitely agree. She's gonna get the final rose.
Oh my God. Front runner for sure. It was just so nice to see them like actually have some fun. She was such a breath of fresh air. Let's see. Jackie tweeted, I like the new girls. And you know what, Jackie? I didn't love all of them, but I certainly liked them. I certainly didn't think they deserved that unbelievably cold welcome. I hope they stick around for a while.
I agree. I think they all handled the heat really well. So I'm going to have to agree. I like him too. Twitter user Shane says, you couldn't pay me to go in a hot air balloon, hashtag The Bachelor. I'm going to have to disagree with you, Shane. You could pay me. You could not pay me. And I would go in the hot air balloon.
All right, Jell tweeted, sorry, but Victoria has a mugshot and I'm only just hearing about this. Yes, she does have a mugshot. And of course, we saw that GMA preview of Victoria's interview. So we'll definitely pay attention to that and see what she says.
Yeah, that is going to be crazy to say the least. I am so interested to see how she acts in a GMA interview. I feel like she's not someone I thought we'd be getting a GMA interview from. So I'm very excited. This next tweet is from Laura, and she wrote, Michelle seems like a breath of fresh air. I hope Victoria and Anna don't shave her eyebrows in her sleep for daring to be assigned a later start date than they were. This, first of all, is hilarious. And second of all, by like the fifth time one of the girls in the house was going on and on about like, how dare they come in here? I was like, do you think any of them chose this or just like strutted up to the bubble and was like, I'd like to join now? Like, it is so not their fault at all. And I get that maybe they can't say like that they're mad at the producers, but if you're going to be mad at someone, you're mad at Chris Harrison. You're mad at the producers. It's not, the new girl's fault. It's not Michelle's fault. Oh my God. If only we could have been there to tell them they were wrong.
Twitter user Nancy says, me when Victoria snatched that crown off Catalina. I was shook because if that was me, if someone came up to me and snatched my crown off of my head, I would not have kept it as cool and calm and classy as Catalina did. So props to her. She is what a real queen represents and exudes queen energy.
Katarina tweeted, producers, hey girls, here's some binoculars. Take a look at all the pretty scenery. Oh my gosh, that's so hilarious. And I feel like they had those ready to go at the given time and they got some, close-ups. Those binoculars are pretty powerful.
Oh man, always stirring the pot. All right, Han tweeted, his eyes are finally closed when kissing Michelle. Is she the one? I have to say, I got good vibes all around. I think he must be so embarrassed about this, but you know what? It's become his tell. If the eyes are closed, you know it's real.
Oh, that was a sign. I was like, oh, she's going to be the one. Like, she is getting that ring on her finger. At the end of this, it's done. Everyone go home. This Twitter user says, finally, Matt is not in a turtleneck. What's wrong with the turtleneck? If any man was going to pull off a turtleneck, okay, it's Matt James. So I disagree.
Ashley tweeted, why are the OG girls acting like the new girls have any control over anything? They should be mad at the producers, not the girls. Exactly what Fiona said. Definitely. I feel like, you can't hate the player. You have to hate the game.
Yes, finally. Thank you, Ashley. All right, B tweeted, is it just me or are the girls more whiny this season? They complain about something new every week. I don't know, B. The girls are certainly something this season. They are terrifying. That's what I'll say.
Bachelor Nation insider Lauren Zima says, protect Maggie at all costs. Yes, when I saw her drifting out into the abyss in a pumpkin, my heart definitely broke for her. I'm just really happy that she made it out of there. Okay, she may not have won the challenge, but she was a real winner for putting up with all of that madness and being a good sport.
For sure. Dallas tweets, Michelle just saved this season. I agree, you guys. I'm definitely rooting for Michelle. Brie was usually, my first person that I would root for, but I feel like I gotta say Michelle is really stepping it up and that connection was just undeniably just fireworks. It was so cute to see.
Totally. All right. Kara said, Matt, take a shower, get some ice on that nose. These poor girls. Ugh, I always feel for them when they make them battle it out. I feel like we're going to see them fencing next week. They do too many physical challenges.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, with all that they've already had to put up with, and now you're gonna get them in the ring. I mean, getting hit in the nose, it hurts.
Yeah.
Kathy tweets all that and no special prize, no private time with Matt unless you get a punch to the face and you need an ice pack. Exactly what I'm saying. I mean, where have we really got the whole date scenario all wrong here. We should not have to get physically abused to get any special attention. So I agree, Kathy. Things need to change.
Mackenzie tweeted, a majority of the cast is under 25, and unfortunately, they're not disproving the whole maturity comes with age thing. Yes, it's so true. All these girls are so young and they are under 25. So it's really interesting to see that dynamic and how they're dealing with, this drama and fighting for this one man's heart and to get proposed to and married to. So it's really interesting to see this kind of age group because usually they're a little bit older or past at least, 25. So it's definitely a different dynamic. And then it doesn't help, that there's so many mean girls as well. I mean, maybe they're all mean because they are under 25. Maybe we just cracked it. I think that's what it might be.
No, Hiba, I'm under 25 and I'm not mean. You can be young and still nice. These girls are taking it too far. Yeah, you're under 25. I take that you're back. Not mean. Look at Sweet Piper. We can't crack the code.
I take that back.
You can't crack the code. Mean is just mean. All right. Kensington tweeted, not Matt doing a silent TikTok dance. Oh my God, you guys. This got me. I was absolutely dying at the commitment, at the amount, like the length of the choreography. It seems like Maggie had never seen a TikTok before in her life because she didn't react to any of the whoa or those classic TikTok moves. Bless her heart for how she handled that. I think she was picturing they'd get up and do that cute, silent, slow dancing kind of thing. Oh my God. Incredible moment. Whoever cut that into the credits deserves a raise. So glad we got to see that.
And it was so silent too. You could hear the breathing and the movements, which made it all the more cringy. But I've watched his TikTok dances and he's really good at them. It's just you take away the music and it's a little awkward. K-Bell tweets, Matt, Michelle is the one. I think we need to end the show now, bud. Couldn't agree with you more. I think we've all touched on that. Michelle has stolen America's hearts tonight. And I'm going to just bet on her getting that ring on her finger at the end of it.
I couldn't agree with you more. She's clearly skyrocketed to the top of the front runner list. I think all of Bachelor Nation fell absolutely in love with her. I know we're dying to see what comes next. You guys, those are all of the tweets that we have to share with you for now. We want to know your thoughts on this week's episode too. Do you agree with any of these tweets? Do you have any other hot takes? Let us know down in the comments. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell because we'll be covering all things Matt James all season long. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring. I was joined by the lovely Mariah Davis and Hiba Berry. All of our socials are on the screen right now if you want to come say hi. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.